Ready? All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, coming at you with another weekly lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. First and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, by Sham, Yahweh Shai, by Shem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and the title of tonight's lesson is, As Israelite Men, We Must Know Our Worth. Because these Babylonian women, you know, first and foremost, one of the things, especially the so-called black women, they be like, I gotta know my worth. I gotta know my worth this, my worth that. But what about the man's worth? See, this society is so centered and so bent out of shape when it comes to these women, you know. But you know, as Israelite men or as a man, period, you know, it seems like you can't know your worth, man, because this society is all about, you know, these women, man. It's like the world, you know, in Esau's BS world is centered around women. We're supposed to be centered around the man. The old saying is, it's a man's world, right? But hey, that's not so much the case nowadays, man. You know, in this world or in this age, because like I said, everything is centered around the woman. The Babylonian woman is set up on a pedestal. Okay, but as Israelite men in this truth, we got to know our worth, man, because we awaken to the knowledge, man. We know what's going on. All right, we know we're the prize, and that's another thing. We got to know. We got to realize that we're the prize, man. We are the prize. All right. So you can go ahead and get that scripture, and we're gonna go from there.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, starting at verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
You will what?
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
So the Lord said he will make a man more precious than fine gold. I'm gonna look up that word precious. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna actually get the definition for the word worth afterwards. So this is let me go to Isaiah
13 and 12.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 12, and the word precious. Hold on. Okay, I was looking in NLT. Okay, this is the word precious. Oh shit. See. All right, this is the word precious from the Hebrew word yakar, and it says to esteem, be prized. Didn't I say we are the prize? We're the prize, man. The Israelite man is the prize, not you women, man. Contrary to popular belief, okay, in Babylon. All right, contrary to what the so-called white man told you. See, the devil is the devil. Devil means deceiver. That means he lied to you women, man. He told you you're the prize. You're put up above the man. You're better than the man. You're equal to a man. All right. So the brother just read, he will make a man more precious than fine gold. Gold is a scarce material. You can rarely find it. And that's how it's going to be, okay, in that time, man. So it says to esteem. We're supposed to be on high esteem as men, as Israelite men. Okay, we supposed to be put up on a pedestal, man. Okay, it says to esteem, be prized, because we are the prize, right? Be valuable. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're valuable right about now because you women are too busy, and you got these simp ass niggas, man, putting you up on the pedestal, man. Okay, and kissing your ass, man. But a man of the Lord, they're gonna realize that they're the prize, and they ain't gonna kiss these women ass, man.
That's right.
We ain't no simps out here. If you're a simp and you call yourself a man of the Lord, guess what? You're not a man of the Lord, man. You want to say something, bro?
I was just thinking, brother. Gold is a rarity, and men's of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, gonna be rare. You know, hey, like you say, these simps, hey, there's plenty of those.
Right.
But hey, the true men of the Most High Yahweh Shem Avashai,
it's very rare.
Hey, precious.
That's why it says a man should be made more precious. Which you gonna read it again? It says, be valuable, be precious, be costly, be appraised. Okay, be highly valued. Okay, because believe it or not, when we come in this truth, our value actually goes up, man. Believe it or not, it doesn't seem like that because we got to catch hell. We're on the bottom. We're the offscouring of the earth. We be overlooked by a lot of these women. Okay, they looking for Pookie and Ray Ray, the Pookie and Ray Rays of this world. These niggas out in the world, man. That's what they looking for. A thug, a gangster, as well. When that's all about the bag, got to get it. A go getter. They ain't looking for a man that serves Yahweh by Shemal Shah, trying to do right, keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. Getting through this bullshit. Because a real man is going to serve Yahweh by Shemal Shah. A real man is not a fucking gangbanger, a thug, a pimp, a gangster. Okay, one that kissed a woman ass, man. You simp niggas out here. See, that's what these bitches, these Babylonian bitches out here, I'm gonna call them exactly for what they are. That's what they look. That's what kind of men they look for in this society, man. These gun-toting degenerates out here think they tough.
Joe Jailbird,
right? Pookie and Ray Ray, these Pookie and Ray Rays of the world, man. They think that's a man. They think a man that sells drugs or gang bang, that's a man. But no, a man that serves Yahweh by Shemal Shah is a real man because we go through adversity, we go through the hardships. Okay, hey, we gotta catch hell. Okay, a nigga would rather duck and dodge bullets than come in this truth and serve the Lord. Going through a light affliction because what the Lord said, His burden is easy and His yoke is light. His yoke is light, His burden is easy. Roughly paraphrasing. That's
the spirit that was in my lesson today, brother.
Yeah, that's spirit, man. Hey, the Lord says His laws are not grievous, but they rather, fight over a block and risk their life, gang bang over a fucking color, instead of coming the truth, and put their lives on the line for Yahweh Shemal Shah. Real man's going to strive for the truth unto death. See, persecution is coming. You niggas going to be a part of that too. Right. Even though if you don't profess to be Israelites, guess what? Esau's coming to exterminate all Israel, man. We on the top of the list, but guess what? You're going to be included too. So you might as well die for something real, which is Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. Okay? And that was pretty much it on that definition, bro. You can go back and read that again.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, starting again at verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Right, another substance, rich substance, man, Ophir. So gold and Ophir, a man of the Lord. It's not talking about any old man. Your Pookie and Ray Rays of the world. It ain't talking about these degenerate ass niggas, these GMO babies out here. It's talking about a man of the Lord, of the elect, an Israelite man, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, that's who's going to be precious. Okay, in that day.
That's right.
Even to these women that's going to be seeking refuge. All right, they're going to be precious, man. Hey, Lord willing, we some of those men, we're going to be made precious, man. Okay, you can rarely find gold, man, or these other materials out here. That's how a man of the Lord is going to be, man. Hey, we're going to be worth more than gold. Like it says, gold is a rich monetary, man. Silver, like just read Ophir. We're going to be made more precious and more scarce than that. Imagine that, man.
That's right.
You want to say something?
We're going to find out who got the real plug, as they say. I got the plug. We're going to find out if you got the plug.
Right. Because we trying to stay plugged in. Yahweh by Shemal Shah.
This the real plug right here.
Our true power source. Right. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This is the real plug, man. Okay. Because the Lord made us a holy people. All right. Unto Him. Pursuing the Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Okay. But everything's turned upside down. You can get that in Isaiah 29:16. Okay, because everything's turned upside down right about now. Okay, and after that, I want you to get Isaiah 3:12, and then after that, Jeremiah 31:22. Because everything, like I said, everything's turned upside down, man. Women are over a man. Okay, that's an example right there. You got it, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 16.
Come.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Right. Surely your turning of things upside down. Yeah, Esau turned everything upside down, made a woman, all right, put a woman on a pedestal above the man, you know. Have you think a woman's equal, you know, have the same wits? That's not the case, man. But Esau allows these women to have top authoritative positions, and that's part of the reason why the world's in such fucking chaos, because he put these women, all right, in positions they don't need to be in, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Right, and that's Esau's attitude, man. He says he's the Lord. He does what he wants. All right. He says women deserve to be over men because women are better than men. He gets in their head to make them think that. That's why you got women's lib, feminism. You had that back in the 70s, that BS. Okay. And ever since then, the world's been crumbling. Okay. But that was the start of the beginning of the end. That was part of the start of the beginning of the end for this system, man. America, this corporation. Okay, because we're in the last days of the last days, and the Lord had it, had to have it set up like that. Hey, that's part of that order ab chaos for Esau. Okay, having women in top positions, man.
That's right.
You know, you want to say something?
You know, thinking about that's why they implemented certain situations like Section 8, child support,
unrighteous decrees, to help further destroy the Israelite family, the Israelite family structure, man. Kick the man out the house, you know, and that's why you got all these little degenerates running around, these gang banging niggas, these sodomite niggas, these whores, these sluts for daughters. Okay, and they grow up thinking like their mother, their whorish ass mother, with that fucking independent bullshit spirit. Talking about she know her worth. Hey, we know your worth, all right. We know you bitches worth, all right. You ain't worth shit. How about that?
Spit out 2-3 kids, put each one of them on child support.
Right. Yeah. You mean host? My woman even say host support. She right, man. It is host support. It's not supporting that child. It's supporting your funky ass, man.
Exactly.
It's supporting your black ass, man. Your bald-headed ass. That's what it's supporting. You ain't using it for that child. Fuck out of here. Talk about child support. It's not for the child. It's for you. Getting your hair done, your nails done. Okay? And all this other vain bullshit, man. Okay? Because you don't even give a fuck about your kids. A lot of you black women, so you Israelite women, but primarily so-called black women, you don't give a fuck about your children, man. Okay, here it is. You walk out the house all dolled up and you know, all you know, fixed up. And here it is, your kid out here in diapers, walking in the public in diapers and flip-flops and shit.
In the dead of the winter, bro.
In the dead of the winter with no shirt on and shit, bro. You know? They ain't take a bath that morning. They ain't give him a bath that morning. Right. Snot hanging out his goddamn nose.
Pamper hanging to the ground.
Right. Probably ain't changed the pamper in fucking 3 days, man. You know? You bitches are fucking demons, man. And the Lord's gonna destroy a lot of you bitches, man. All right? You got it, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, starting at verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For should the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Right. Yeah, that's Esau's attitude. He think he made himself. He think he's the most high. That's why he's trying to see-hip everybody, man. You know, to further solidify implanting his beast system in the majority of you people, man, so you can be certified slaves, man, and succumb to his madness. You know, officially bow down to his system, man. You got it, bro.
Or should the thing framed it say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Right. They say the Lord has no understanding. That's why, again, he puts these women in authoritative positions. All right. A woman, again, is supposed to be beneath the man. A man's supposed to have all the authority. He's supposed to have authority over her ass, man. You know, he's supposed to guide the household, man, not the other way around. Okay. You never hear, oh, yeah, another thing, you never hear a man talking about he's strong and independent. When the last time you heard a man say he's strong and independent, brother? You ever heard a man say, we can't even say we're strong and independent. Right. As a man, I can't say I'm strong and I'm independent, even though he made us a stronger vessel. I never heard a man say he's strong and independent, man. It'd be you Israelite fucking bitches, man. They'd be pushing that madness, man. Even these other nation women, I don't be hearing them say that shit. You don't even hear the Edomite woman say that, and they on top right now. You know,
we as Israelite men, we know if it wasn't for Yahweh Shai, we don't know. You know, hey, these devils have been rolled on us.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how are you independent?
Now back to the like I was saying about the so-called men, man, or these the Israelite men primarily. You never hear them saying they're strong and independent because we depended on something. We depended on the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right. An average Jake out here, they'll be like, they're dependent on something. They depend on their job or, you know, whatever income they get. Okay, a car to get to work, and it'd be you black women primarily that push that shit and calling yourself boss bitches and all that shit, man. Wearing all on your shirts, and then you got these simp ass niggas. They ain't making no fucking better. They encouraging that shit. Have you think that fucked up? Have that fucked up mentality, man. You know. So these niggas, these simp niggas, they by them not making it any better, they gotta fucking die. They gotta go, man. Okay, because they help keep this shit upside down. Because they don't have a ruling class mentality. See, Jake have low self-esteem when it's all said and done. These niggas have low fucking self-esteem, man. They don't have a kingly mindset. You want to say something, bro?
I was just thinking about, you know, these high-profile athletes and celebrities.
Right, like that nigga Shumpert.
Yeah, the women's cleave to them because of your wealth. If it wasn't for your wealth, hey, they wouldn't even see you.
Right, like that simp ass nigga, Amon Shumpert, which you nothing but a wicked ass nigga anyway. You know, he married that bitch. Oh, what's that bitch? I don't forget that bitch name, man. She was an actress, but it was a nigga woman, man. Why would you get married in the first place? That's my thing. Right. Why do you get married when you're rich, especially to a nigga woman, man? You got to be the most lowest, dumbest nigga, you know, to even do such a thing. Here it is, you got all this fucking money. You can get any woman you fucking want, man, but you decide to marry a nigga woman, man. And you know the majority of them ain't no good. They only looking to see what they can get from you. All right. But that was a plot I guarantee you that was a plot all along. See, I can divorce this nigga and get everything. She took everything that nigga had. And not to mention, now she wants him locked up. She's not satisfied. She's not satisfied. Yeah, Tiana Taylor, that bitch. Okay. Now she want him locked up, not satisfied. Here it is. You practically destroyed this motherfucker's life. And you want him locked up, man. You got everything you can ask for. You got his cars, you got his house. Probably, if you had a dog, you probably got the fucking dog. You know? But that's not enough. That's not enough for the nigga woman, man. She wants to completely stomp you 6 feet deep. Continue to kick you while you fucking down, man.
That's right.
Because you bitches are fucking wicked, man. And the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. That's why, hey, you niggas need to wake up. You Jakes, you need to wake up and realize your value, man. All right? Have some fucking testicular fortitude, man. Okay? Because like I say, he could have any woman he wanted. He decided to marry that bald-headed, black-ass, ugly-ass, transvestite-looking ass bitch, man. Because he can't do no better, man. Even with a lot of money.
That's right.
But he deserved that shit, man. That's what he get for being so fucking simple.
God. You know, and it's sad And then in a sense, but hey, the apostles and the elders been teaching for years that hey, Eve is Esau's counterpart.
That's right. And they two birds of a feather flock together, man.
That's right.
They act just alike, man. They act just alike, man. But hey, both of them don't like when a Israelite man knows his worth. They don't like it when a so-called black man, primarily the top Israelite man, the Judite man, has a ruling class mentality. Let's just use Judah for example, man. They hate to see that, man. Mm-hmm. They think it's the worst thing in the world. You the problem. If you act like a real man in this society, you are a problem, man. That's a problem to them because they want you subservient to them. They want you to based because you're less of a threat. Okay, when you be a good boy, or you be a good simp, a kiss ass, a mangina, hey, you in your place according to them. But no, Yahweh Shema Shah says you're above them. First and foremost, you're above your woman. Then you're above the so-called white man because he's base. He's the basest nation on the planet, man. He's supposed to be your slave, but no, you want to be subservient to him too. All right. So hey, just by that alone, things are turned upside down, man. And it's fucked up hellhole, man. That's why we need deliverance. That's why we need Yahweh Shai, all right, to rescue us from this shit, man. Because this shit getting out of control. You got a lot of simps out here, man. You got it, bro. That was it.
That was it on that.
Okay, I got the definition for the word work. You can get Isaiah 3 and 12. What's that? 12 or 11, where it says, children of the oppressor. Let me see.
12.
Yeah, 12. All right, now let me get this definition. Just the definition for the word worth, because like the title says, as Israelite men, and it's true, we need to know our worth, man. All right, it says, let me get to the point. It says, number 2, it says the value of something measured by its qualities, because it's about quality, not quantity. The Lord's not looking for numbers. That's why he only have a select few. He's not looking for numbers. He don't care about numbers. He care about the quality of the individuals of the Israelite man primarily. Okay, it says the value of something measured by its qualities or by the esteem in which it is held. We're supposed to be held on high esteem because we're royalty on the planet Earth, starting with the so-called black man, the Hispanic, Native American man, on down to the Mexican man, the Israelite man as a whole. We're supposed to be held on higher esteem, but that's not the case in this society because we're under the curses. And the so-called black man or the Israelite man as a whole has been beaten down so bad that we don't even look. Our people don't. Our men don't even look at themselves as being of high esteem. All right, of great quality, as royalty, as kings and gods, man. All right, that's why Jake had that savage spirit, that thug spirit. Jake really hate himself because the so-called white man, he taught him to hate himself, man. So he don't look at himself as, like I said, royalty, man. It says 3, it says morale or personal value. It says merit. Let's look up the word merit. Oh, damn it, fucking commercial, man. All right. It says a praiseworthy quality, virtue, which virtue, when you look up that word virtue, it goes into being righteous, man. Okay, that's what gives us our blessings, being righteous, man. The Lord blesses us by our righteousness, man. Okay, doing what we supposed to be doing in the spirit. All right, primarily as Israelite men. It says character or conduct deserving reward. We're looking for what? Salvation. We're looking for eternal life. That's the great reward, man. We're looking for, man. All right, but our character has to be up to the standards of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, just like Yahweh Shah's character, man. He was perfect. Hey, we're not gonna be perfect, but we gotta strive to be perfect. Okay, it says character or conduct deserving reward. We are gonna get a reward if we hold fast and endure, right? Honor or esteem. It says achievement. So this is going into the word merit. It says the synonyms for the word merit. You want to say something, brother?
Sure, but I was thinking about how these devils now is talking about DEI and that everything should be based on merit. How in the hell can a meritless person
exactly?
On merit?
He's not even righteous. Man. See, the only reason he looked at as have a person of merit because he's in rulership, and he puts himself up as an angel of light. But yeah, how is a fucking wicked ass motherfucker gonna tell you about merit and about virtue? That's ass backwards in his fucking self, man. That itself is turned as an example of things being turned upside down, man. A damn base man who's created to be the wicked gonna tell you about fucking merit. Get the fuck out of here, man. It says, let me read on, man, because I'm getting this shit pissing me off. It says, a person's qualities, actions, etc., regarded as indicating what the person deserves to receive. So our qualities should be of Yahweh Shema Shah. What does the scripture say too? Our conversation should be all with all holiness and godliness, roughly paraphrasing the Peters. Okay. It says a person's qualities, actions, etc., regarding as indicating what the person deserves to receive. And we hope by enduring, by persevering in this truth, serving Yahweh Shema Shah, we will receive that great reward, man, by our merit. Okay, so we knowing our worth by these qualities, man. I just read. Okay, we know that we're the gods, we're gods on earth, we're kings, we're princesses. Okay, we're royalty. All right, we're the true. Like Kevin Samuels used to make mention about high value men, right? We're the elect is the real high value men in society. But like I said, it doesn't look like that because we're on the bottom. We're the offskirt in the earth. We're hated. Okay, we're the meek right now. We're lowly right now. But pretty soon, all that's going to manifest as time progresses, as the end gets closer and closer. Then you're going to have Isaiah 4:1. That's when these women going to see, all right, our true value and our true qualities, man. Okay, you had any more on that? Or you start from the top again? Okay,
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people,
which is Israel, read.
Children are their oppressors.
And that's talking about Esau, because he's a big kid. Every time this scripture is brought up, I make mention of that. Esau's a fucking big ass kid, man. That's why you got Disney World and Six Flags, Sea World, and all this bullshit. All right, and they never grow up, man. You got a story called Peter Pan, right? Called one of the worlds called Never Neverland, where you never grow up. That's Esau, man. Okay, he's a big ass kid. You got it.
And women rule over them.
And what?
And women rule over them.
Women rule over them, man. Okay, and women are Jeremiah 31 and 22. After that, women rule over us, man, in their society because they put in high positions. All right, because Esau said they need to know their worth, which a lot of these bitches, again, they ain't worth shit, man. That's why a lot of them single. Okay, and they gonna die lonely. Okay, and they think they're strong and independent, but we're gonna see how strong and independent they are when all hell break loose, man. Then they're gonna realize that they weren't worth shit to begin with, man. Okay, start from the top one more time, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors,
which is Esau primarily. Read.
And women rule over them.
Right, these women are over a man right now. That's again an example of things being turned upside down. Read.
Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
Right, go astray from Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why you got a lot of these simps. They think women are supposed to be over them. You know, you're supposed to get on down on one knee and propose to these sluts. Okay, because she's on a pedestal, she's over you because the so-called white man says she's over you. That's a part of erring right there. No, you over this bitch, man. You're supposed to do as you say. Okay, and if anybody don't like it, what I'm saying, hey, you free to click, you free to change the channel, man. But if you don't like it, that's your fucking problem. We're not here to cater to nobody's feelings. We're not here to give you a feel-good sermon like these churches. We're gonna tell it like it is. We're gonna get it, we're gonna tell you raw and uncut. If you don't like it, hey, you can change the channel, man. All right, because we don't kiss no woman's ass up here. We don't kiss our women's ass, man. We real men up here. Real testosterone is coming back on the planet Earth. Okay, masculinity is coming back on the planet Earth, man. You got it, bro.
They which lead thee cause thee to err.
Right.
And destroy the way of thy path.
Right, destroying. Many women have destroyed the way of these of men paths. Even the ancient men, the men of old, like Adam, King David, King Solomon. Oh man, Samson. All right. Solomon was the wisest man in his time, the wisest king or the wisest man on earth at his time. Man, he still fell by women, man, because he gave his strength. Like Proverbs 31. Talks about give not your strength unto women, man. You give a lot of these men have given their strength unto women. All right. Matter of fact, can you get that in Proverbs 31:3? And after that, get first Ezra 4 and where it says many have went out their wits. Get straight to the point. Yeah, that's verse 3. Give not their strength. You can read that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3.
Come.
Give not that strength unto women, nor that ways to that which destroys kings.
Right, see that? King Solomon was a prime example of that. He gave his strength unto his wives, his concubines. Okay, which is part of his 1,000. He had 300. He had 700 wives, which was of the Israelite stock, right? And 300 concubines, which were women of the other nations. He let them destroy his heart, man. He let him destroy his path. And he was the wisest man. On top of that, a king. Okay, a king on top of that, but he let them destroy him, man. His path, man. Okay, and they took advantage of that because he became old and senile. Read that one more time.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3.
Come.
Give not that strength unto women.
Right, so don't give your strength unto women. Don't give your all. Don't stop that pillow talking too, man. Okay, give all your secrets to your woman, man. That's how Samson failed. See, his strength came from the vow, literally strength. His strength came from the vow, not his hair, as these Christians might believe, or these other peons out here might believe. No, the strength came from the vow, man. And he told that heathen woman, all right, what's her name, Delilah, all right, where his strength lied, man. And that's how those niggas were able to get him and capture him. These women are wicked like that, man. You don't tell everything to your woman, all your business to a fucking woman. They'll use that against you, man. Okay? You got it, bro.
Give not that strength unto women, nor that ways to that which destroys kings.
King Solomon was a prime example, like I said, destroyed kings, man. Okay? And the Lord was pissed off at him for that, man, giving his strength to women. It had Israel in the long run go off because he was in the idolatry. They got him into idolatry. Remember, he was the wisest king at his time. He still fell from women, man.
Right.
The wicked ass woman, man. Okay. So we gotta know our worth, man. And in this society, it's taught you got to hold the door open for women. You gotta respect the woman. When these bitches don't respect you, they look down. A woman, first and foremost, for the most part, they look down on men, especially you Israelite men, especially the so-called black man. Here it is, you the greatest on the planet, and they look down on you. They look at you like you ain't shit. You know? But why? Because the so-called white man, they under the philosophies and ideology of this fucking Peckerwood, man. Because he look at you like you ain't nothing. Well, he ain't nothing. Okay? Though, again, that's ass backwards in itself. There's any more on that?
That was pretty much it.
You can get go to Jeremiah 31:22, going back to this curse. Okay, of you women being over men, man. Things are totally ass backwards, man. Okay, and that causes for a lot of men to give their strength unto women, man. You know, that's why they able to get alimony. Now that nigga I just mentioned, Amon Shumpert, took everything he got and then some. Left them practically with. And then you got to pay like thousands of dollars in child support on top of that. You know, being a goddamn simp, falling head over heels for a bitch that ain't give a fuck about him in the first place. Okay, you got it, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long will that go about, oh that backsliding daughter?
Now that's talking about Israel. All right, he compares us to women anyway. The whole nation of Israel, including the men. When you read Jeremiah 16:2, 6 and 2, he compares us to a woman. All right, a delicate woman, man. You got it.
For the Most High Yahweh has created a new thing in the earth.
A new thing. He said it's a new thing. Read.
A woman shall compass a man.
A woman shall compass a man. See that? And you definitely see that in this day and time. Women have compassed men. Okay. Back in the 70s, like I mentioned earlier, feminism, women's lib, set off that whole fiasco. These women getting proud and puffed up, thinking they equal, joining the military, police force, being judges. That's off in his goddamn self, man. That's off in his goddamn self, being a fucking judge. A woman don't have the rationality to be a fucking judge, or the mental capacity to be a fucking judge, or to judge properly. Okay, but that's part of that older abkeo from this damn devil. He wants things discombobulated, and what perfect tool to use in the fucking woman, man. Okay, because Esau, he's equivalent to a goddamn woman, man. He's the biggest simp. You might think the so-called black woman is the biggest simp, but hey, you got to think about it. You got to kind of analyze it. But Esau is actually the biggest simp, but it wore off on you so-called black men. Now you become somewhat the biggest simp. Just like the so-called white woman is originally the biggest slut on the planet. Hey, you so-called black women became the biggest sluts on the planet, following after her. So the influence primarily comes from Esau Edom when it comes to you Jakes, man. He has put his influence on you heavy. All right. And that's including you men. Like I said, you women. I mean, you men. Women are simple as hell any goddamn way.
That's right.
You know? But I'm talking about you men. You're supposed to be stronger mentally, but you act like fucking women. All right. So therefore, a lot of you are weak-minded. Okay. And you fall at this goddamn devil, man. Okay. That's why you allow these women to be, rule you or rule the household. Because you don't have no fucking nuts. You act like you don't have no fucking hair on your nuts, man. All right. You want to say something, bro?
I was thinking about the woman that King David committed adultery with. You know, she was a married woman, and she was supposed to fight off his advances until death. But she cleared the power, just like you women's do. She went with her emotion, and she cleared the power, and she engaged also. So let's go to show you that, hey, the typical woman,
like Eve or Adam, told her not to eat of that fruit,
right?
The tree, which was philosophies, and he gave into Eve, man. Because women become curious like that. He went to the weaker vessel, which is Eve, and had Adam go off, man. Adam didn't have hold this integrity. Okay, so that's why they're sin in the first place, because the scriptures say of the woman became the beginning of sin. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, not men, man. Okay. So Satan knows exactly what to use, exactly what to do, how to get you, man. And he can definitely get you through your woman. A lot of Jakes fall weak over goddamn woman, man. That was it on that, brother. All right, let's go to First Ezra 4. Because Adam ran his wits for women, his woman, man, Eve. Let me see. It's somewhere. It's around the 20th. Let me see. verse 26, but you can start at I guess you start at 20. The point is in 26.
This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 4, starting at verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife.
Right, because when a man meets a woman and he deals with her and they have sex, to become one flesh, and you officially leave your parents, man. Okay, you got it.
He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remember neither father, nor mother, nor country. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you.
Right, women have dominion, definitely have, majority of the time have dominion over you in this society, man, because Esau gave them the dominion, the power. Okay, you got it.
Do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman?
Right, a lot of these simps out here, they labor and toil, and they'll go sell drugs for a woman, man. They'll go put their lives on the line.
Kill for one.
Kill for one, put their lives on the line, or risk going to jail, which is another form of putting your life on the line for a woman. A wicked ass bitch that don't even give a goddamn about you. Read on.
First Ezra, chapter 4, verse 23. Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal.
See, that's spirit, man. Go over his way, all out his way for this wicked ass bitch. To rob and steal for this bitch. Hey, if he end up dead, she just go get another sucker, man.
That's right.
You do all this wicked ass shit for this bitch, don't give a fuck about you. You risk your get 6 feet under or put away in jail. And that happens. She just go, like I said, just go get another one.
Right.
That's gonna do the same thing. And the cycle continues over and over and over again. Because you niggas are fucking weak-minded, man.
They're so weak, some of them already on probation and go out and do stupid shit.
Right. For a goddamn bitch, man.
Probation or either parole.
Right. You got it.
To sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness, and when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed it, he bringeth it to his love.
Right, wicked ass niggas. See, like I said, mentioned at the beginning, these Pookies and Ray Rays, they love Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah. These thug niggas, these so-called hard niggas, these niggas go out here and do all kind of dirt for these bitches and bring home the bacon, so to speak.
That's right.
They deal with niggas like that. But a man of the Lord, they overlook us, man. Right. They love wicked ass niggas, man. Because they wicked. They fucking wicked, man. Like I say, 2 birds of a feather flock together, man.
And soon as shit go down, and they got Eve in the interrogation room, she tell every damn thing.
Everything. Snitching on you. And you hear right. It is, you going out your way with this wicked ass bitch. Got you in trouble. Now your life thrown away for this fucking hoe, man. Because you niggas are fucking weak. God damn it. You got it, bro.
This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 4, verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother.
Right. No, hey, a lot of you fall head over heels, man. You got it.
Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Man, meaning your mind.
That's right.
Every bit of sense you have, you just lose it over this wicked ass bitch.
Your mother, your father, your friends, nobody can tell you shit.
Right. But that woman can tell you something, and you'll listen to her because she give you that box, that funky ass box that every other nigga done fucking had. You got it, bro. Start from the top again.
This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Man, you see a lot of that, man. These niggas be defending the women, these bitches to a T. They'll kill you. Call them the B word. Where they call each other the B word. They call themselves the B word. No, you better watch your mouth, man. You better watch your mouth. Nigga, fuck you and that bitch, man. How about that? That make you feel better? That's why I say it. Fuck you and that bitch. How about that? You know, here it is. They call each other bitches and hoes, and when you call a man as a man, you call them for what they is. You call a spade a fucking spade. That nigga playing Captain Sabo and telling you watch your mouth.
Yeah. And then you let them come out dressed like sluts and hoes and don't want nobody to look at them.
Right. You get mad when they look because you don't have no integrity to tell her to wear something decent.
That's right.
She not only disrespecting you, she disrespecting herself. So evidently you don't give a fuck about the bitching to begin with.
That's right. You didn't care enough to tell her to put on some clothes.
Right.
But you want beef with a nigga that looking, you know, and half the time niggas don't even be looking at it.
Right. They don't even be
looking past that shit, man.
Right. That shit played out in that way. All they want is attention any goddamn way. She looking for attention in other places while she with your dumb ass. You know?
Ain't nobody looking at them stretch marks she got.
Right. I got about 5-10 different baby daddies with your dumb ass. You just got next, stupid. You got it.
This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 4, starting again at verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother.
Come.
Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Many there be. Many niggas have in a grave over these bitches,
That's
man.
Right.
They in a fucking grave or in jail over a fucking slut. A goddamn woman, man. Okay? When you look at that word woman, by the way, it means female servant. Okay? Meaning she's supposed to serve her man. But a lot of you black women primarily, you have a problem with that. You have a real problem with that, man. Here it is. You got the Asian woman, even the white woman will treat us like kings, man. But your black ass, hey, nigga, you better get yourself. Come home on a hard day working for this goddamn devil. And then not only got to hear your fucking mouth, as soon as you walk through the goddamn door, you got a problem with go getting something for the dude, man. You know, go get it yourself or cooking something. Nigga, cook it yourself. Goddamn, bitch. Here it is. Hey, you could have been doing all that while I was at work. You know, got to hear your nagging ass mouth. All right. That's why a lot of you bitches end up in the grave, man. Because a lot of these jakes out here, believe it or not, they actually getting tired of your bullshit too, man. They're losing it over you. They're losing it, man. Okay. Because your fucking mouth, man. That's why they go to other nation women. Jake go to other nation women, and they'll find more peace with other nation women, man. Hey, you got passport bros or MGTOW, which that's a shame to even have. Why? That shows you what kind of women are produced in this society. You have to have MGTOW. You have to have passport bros. That shows you what kind of women are produced in America. All right? You got it, bro.
And become servants for their sake.
And become what?
And become servants for their sake.
So a lot of these simp ass niggas become servants for the woman's sake.
When the woman's supposed to be
serve you. And we can get that order in a minute. No, you know what I want in Corinthians, you know. All right, because you're supposed to be over the woman. The man supposed to be over the woman. Like the Most High is over Yahushua and Yahushua is over us. We supposed to be over the woman. Because she's supposed to serve us, not the other way around. All right. So a lot of you men have become servants for the woman's sake. You got it, brother.
1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 27. Many also have perished.
See that? In the dead or in jail. Read.
Have erred and sinned for women.
For women. Well, hey, a lot of so-called brothers that used to be in the truth done fell out of over women. A lot of guys done fell out the truth over goddamn women, man. All right, because hey, niggas are weak-minded over that box. Okay, no, you good. Over that box, a news box, like the brother said, news box on top of it, man. That everybody else and their cousins and their uncles. The dads done had, man. The whole block done had, and you falling head over heels for that funky ass box, man. Everybody else done had, man. So you go all out your way to risk your life for that box. Okay? That's how weak Again, that's how weak you niggas are. Weak-minded you niggas are over fucking boxing, fucking women, man. Read that one more time, bro. Verse 27. Oh, that's Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Verse 27.
This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 4, verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
Right. Remember, erred, that's why you get the word error from too. Many have perished, erred, straight means to stray away from what? The Most High, the law, statutes, commandments, the order. Okay. That's why, again, a lot of you niggas put the women on the pedestal. It says, and sinned for women, because these women primarily are wicked, man. Okay, and we ain't talking about you sisters that trying to do right. We're talking about these bitches in the world, man. Okay, because a lot of them, they're gonna come looking for us, but a lot of them gonna be fucking rejected. Right? And you bad bitches don't even come, you so-called bad bitches, even in this world, don't even come looking for me in that day. Because I'm a man, give you the fucking boot, man. Lord, well, I'm one of those men, man. Okay? Because we know our worth, man. We know we can do better. Okay? As Israelite men, we can do better when it comes to women, especially, man. We don't have to settle for fucking less. We don't have to settle for the fucking black woman, man. Get an Oriental woman. Get a fucking hey, get an Edomite woman. Get an Arab woman. Get a Elamite women, man. Right?
That's right. We ain't got to settle for some used box.
Right.
That got more mileage on it than the space shuttle.
Right. Old 1932 Chevrolet or some shit, man. You know? And then we don't have to deal with that fucking mouth either, man. We don't have to deal with your fucking mouth, man. We can go that's why Jake going to other countries and getting treated how he want to be treated, man. Get treated like a king, like he's supposed to be, man. Not have her look at you dead in your eyes and look at you like you ain't shit, talk to you like you ain't shit. You okay?
The women haven't been westernized.
Right, because of Esau's poison.
Yeah, but he mess around and marry one of them and bring them back to the States. Hey, it won't be long.
And then they get mad. Then they get fucking mad when they actually go, these passport bro actually use them and go to other countries to get better women, so-called better women, man. They get mad. They have the audacity to get fucking mad at that, man. You know? Well, if you would treat us good from day one, you would do the things they do, then we have to have no passport bros, man. You treat us with respect and you talk to us like with some respect. You don't have to worry about no fucking MGTOW and passport bros, man. But you know why? You know why that is? Because the curse is number one. And then two, you look at this devil like you look at this devil like he's your your Lord and Savior, your daddy, your provider, your protector. Yeah. And you look at us like we ain't shit as your God. Oh yeah, on top of that, your God, man.
Yeah, he's the epitome of success. Whatever your goals in life, Esau.
Right, because that's part of that. That's part of that poison, man. That's part of that things being turned upside down, because the scriptures say the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, man. Okay, but the men of the Lord, they ain't took those shit from you women. I don't want to get that account of King David. You know, I want to get that example of when Micah came up against her, or Michal, I think that's her name. I think that was who was it? Saul's daughter. He married. They had 2 Samuel's 2:6. If I'm not mistaken. No, 2 Samuel, the 6th chapter. I think it starts at the 16th verse. Yeah, yep.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 6, verse 16. And as the ark of the Most High Yahweh came into the city of David, what's her name, Michael?
Yeah, Michal.
Michal saw a daughter look through a window and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Most High Yahweh, and she despised him in her heart.
Because she is a wicked ass bitch anyway, man. It's like even nowadays, it's like Eve don't like to see Jake happy, man. Like if they move on, they get a better woman. Hey, they'll try to make that man life a living hell, put him on child support or harass him. It's like it's something about a black man being happy, a so-called black man being happy that Eve despises. They can't stand that. It just irks their nerve, man. Seeing a so-called black man I'm at peace. That's how wicked you bitches are too, man. Start from the top again, bro.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 6, verse 16. As the ark of the Most High Yahweh came into the city of David, Michal saw a daughter, looked through a window, and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Most High Yahweh. So King
David was in great spirits, man. He was a joyful spirit, man. And what she did?
And she despised him in her heart.
Well, he hated him for that, man. And that, hey, you supposed to be his one of his wives, and you hate him for rejoicing? What kind of shit is that before the Lord?
And that goes on today.
Yeah, because
a lot of women can't stand for you to be serving the Lord. You know, you committed to these law, statutes, and commandments. They got a problem with that.
They fucking wicked, man. Yeah. You got it.
And they brought in the ark of the Most High Yahweh,
right,
and set it in his place.
The Ark of the Covenant. And it's going to get into what King David did to this bitch. Because men, remember the ancient men of the Lord, they ain't take no shit from women. You got it.
In the midst of the tabernacle that David had pitched for it, and David offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the Most High Yahweh.
Right, doing what was according to the laws. Read on.
And as soon as David had made an end of offering burnt offering and peace offering, he blessed the people in the name of the Most High Yahweh of hosts.
Read on.
And he dealt among all the people, even among the whole multitude of Israel, as well to the women as men, to everyone a cake of bread and a good piece of flesh and a flagon of wine. So all the people departed, everyone to his house. Then David returned to bless his household. And Michal, the daughter of Saul, came out to meet David.
Now, this is where she going to talk her shit, all right? You got it.
And said, how glorious was the king of Israel today.
Mocking him, read.
Who uncovered himself today in the eyes of the handmaids of his servant.
Right. There was nothing wrong with that. That was his women. He can get butt-ass naked in front of his woman. There's nothing wrong with that. You got it.
As one of the vain fellows shamelessly uncovered himself.
But she ain't do nothing wrong in that case. Like I said, that was his women.
And it wasn't what you say,
lewd or
it wasn't lewd, and it wasn't intentionally. You know,
it wasn't intentional. Yep.
And David said unto Michal, it was before the Most High Yahweh, which chose me before thy father and before all his house, to appoint me ruler over the people of the Most High Yahweh.
All right, he appointed him king, man. Officially king of the nation of Israel, because Saul lost his position. She could have felt some type of way about her father not being king no more. That could have had something to do with it too. You know, when you think about it, you got it.
Over Israel.
Because Saul, first and foremost, he didn't obey Yahweh. You know, he spared a fucking Amalekite. All he had to do was kill everything, including that fucking devil. Samuel, the prophet Samuel, had to do it for him. So he lost that steed of being king, and the Lord gave it to David, a more honorable man, a man after his heart, like the scriptures say. He appoints pastors after his own heart, roughly paraphrasing, man. You got it.
Therefore will I play before the Most High Yahweh.
You got it.
And I will yet be more vile than thus, and will be base in mine own sight. And of the maidservant which thou hast spoken of them shall I be had in honor. Therefore, Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no child until the day of her death.
Right, exactly, because he put her away for talking shit in a dungeon, locked her up, and she was childless until her death. So, hey, talking shit against the man of the Lord don't play out. Look what happened to Miriam.
Mm-hmm.
When she talked against Moses, the Lord turned her leprous. Yeah, that's what. Hey, back in the ancient world, hey, you women running your fucking mouth had consequences. Not in this society though. See, Esau allows that shit, and you get away with it. Back then, hey, you would have been put to death, or you would have been punished some type of way if you wasn't put to death. Like Mike, the brother just read the account of Michael getting locked away, childless. Like I just mentioned, Miriam running her fucking mouth against Moses, and the Lord turned her leprous. You know. So that's what happened back in the ancient world when women got out of fucking order, man. All right, because hey, King David, he knew his worth. He knew his worth, man, because he girded up his loins like a man. And he punished Michal in that manner, man, putting her away because he ain't take her shit. Okay, so hey, if this society allowed that, a lot of these women wouldn't have that proud as demeanor they have today, man. A lot of them would know how to shut the fuck up. If a lot of men had a great amount of testicular fortitude, like King David had and other men in the scriptures, you know. But this was a great example, man. Locking her up, throwing away, locking her up, throwing away the key, and she was childless. Basically, she was useless. She was
probably had on a chastity belt,
so she could, she could, play with herself and shit. Hey, that's punishment. That's torture, man.
That's right.
But that's what she get for running her goddamn mouth, man. You know, that was pretty much it. Yeah, let me go to the comment board. Brother, lighting it up, man. Brothers lighting it up. Let me see. You can get Job. You can get Job 40 and 7. We're gonna get ready to wrap up soon. Like I said, I ain't want to make it too long.
40 and 7.
Yeah, but I got some. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 26 and 13 from the brother Naor 144K. It says a silent and loving woman. No, so I'm reading verse 14. This is verse 13. It says the grace of a wife delighteth her husband. So if Michael would have followed these what I'm about to read, she would have been okay, man. It says the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will flatten his bones. A silent and loving woman, not a bitch that run a goddamn mouth and mock her own husband, right?
She could have had one strike against her just by being Saul's daughter. You know.
But hey, King David, you know, he actually loved Saul, man. Even though he tried to kill him, he had compassion for Saul. It says a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. It's a gift of the Lord when you have a silent and loving woman, man. And this is a shame. A lot of our men got to go elsewhere for that, like these other nation women, primarily. Can't get it from our own fucking woman, man. But that lets you know we under the curses. It says a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. Hey, just like what the scriptures say in Proverbs, train up a child whether he should go. That goes for the daughters too, whether she should go. Like they supposed to be trained. They supposed to be taught right as far as being a woman, how to treat their husband when they get older, treat the man, you know. But these bitches, they'll teach you. They'll teach their daughters that you're the prize. A man supposed to respect you. He's supposed to put you on the pedestal and all this bullshit. You don't gotta respect him, but he gotta respect you. That's what these bitches are taught, man.
They also been taught how to manipulate multiple men at one time.
Get them out of their money. See how much money you can get out of them. Because that's all they give a fuck about anyway. It says, verse 15, a shamefaced. Oh man, that's hard to fathom. It says a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace. We ain't gonna we're gonna experience that in the kingdom. We ain't gonna experience that now for the most part. It says a shamefaced and a faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued, man. It says, as the sun when it ariseth in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house. So a house in good order, all right, a house in good order is going to have a good wife, man, and she going to be in order, man. She going to be well instructed in order, and she going to know how to treat her man, okay? And a man, he going to be a man and have testicular fortitude and wear the pants in the fucking house, man, and not his woman, okay? Because any man that let the woman lead is a fucking weak ass nigga, man. All right, you're a weak ass nigga if you let your woman rule the household. If she got to tell you go wash the dish, you get up and jump right when she say go wash the dish. You're a weak ass nigga, man, and the Lord gonna put you to death. The scriptures say the effeminate shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. That's being effeminate, man, and she won't respect you if you do that. These women ain't gonna respect you. You jump when she say jump. You do this when she say do that. They ain't gonna respect you. How the fuck? Why should she respect you, man? You ain't being a fucking man and standing up, man. You ain't telling her to what she need to do, man. You ain't putting her in her place, man. She putting you in your place, man. Which they ain't your place to be told what to do by your woman, man. And that's why a lot of you so-called men, you get fucked around on, man. Okay, you get cheated on because you don't know how to be a goddamn man. But this is what the Lord said to Job, man. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Job, chapter 40, verse 7.
Come on.
Gird up thy loins now like a man.
Gird up your what?
Gird up thy loins now like a man.
Like a man, man. Like I said, masculinity is going to be put back on the planet Earth, man. The Lord's going to destroy all simp niggas. I recently did a lesson on that not too long ago in transit. By how all you simp ass niggas going to be destroyed by Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You weak ass niggas, man, that kiss your woman ass. Read that again from the top.
This is the book of Job, chapter 40, verse 7. Gird up thy loins now like a man.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a process where they would tie their legs up. So, hey, that you would be able to maneuver. Mm-hmm. That was during the time of war.
Right.
I will demand of thee and declare that unto me.
Right. He would demand of thee in the cloud. Hey, the Lord gonna deal with you, man. You stand up and be a goddamn man. Start letting your woman run around the household. You know? Let your woman run the household. What kind of man are you? You're not a man. Okay. And if any of you brothers in GMS, man, you let your woman, hey, you better evaluate yourself, man. It's good to say, examine yourself whether you be in the faith, because that's not a characteristic. That's not a characteristic of a man of the Lord. Mm-hmm. You let your woman tell you what to do. You say you in the truth, man. All right. If anything, she's being unruly, let that bitch go, man. I pray that the Lord loose you from her, man. If she don't want to fall in line, she don't want to fall in order, you know. And these women, a lot of these women get mad for me or other brothers talking this way. Oh, you want to be Lord, you being what they call it, a misogynist. Mm-hmm. Right? You probably beat your woman. You hate women. You look like a man beater. I actually been, a woman beater. I actually been told that before, man. Yeah. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, man? You look like a woman beater. You beat your woman. Why? Because I like my woman to be in order. I like a woman beater. No, you want a nigga that kiss your ass. That's your fucking problem. Mm-hmm. You know? Because you bitches, you don't like to be told what to do. You don't like a man to put you in your fucking place, man. All right? But a real man of the Lord is going to put you in your goddamn place, man. All right? If you don't, hey, the Lord is going to get you from that man, and you're going to be left out here to dry and be destroyed, man. There's a lot of women that had men of the Lord, they done treat them bad, man. They done treated them bad. All right, they done fuck their lives over. You know, a lot of brothers done been fucked over by women that were with them, and they fucked their lives over, man. You know, a lot of them bitches gonna die, man. Whoever these bitches are out here, they gonna get it. The Lord's gonna hold them accountable for that, man. Because that's like touching the apple of the Lord's eye. Okay, you fuck a man of the Lord over, man. Hey, that's detrimental. And that was your possible ticket to salvation. Mm-hmm. If you would have stepped, you didn't get discouraged or whatever, you know, whatever led you astray from them. You want to say something?
And I was thinking, a lot of those women that have run men of the Lord off, eventually they got what they was looking for. They got
then they stuck with some other.
They stuck with a nigga that beating your ass for breakfast, dinner, and supper.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's what you wanted.
Yeah, they really like them Pookie and Ray Rays, man. A lot of them still have that mindset of these degenerate ass fuck niggas out here. These bitch ass niggas, these gang, because they ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches anyway. You know? You so-called gang wannabe hard niggas, you ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches, man. And these bitches like you, man. You know? I wish I could tell to your fucking face, man. Can't stand you niggas, man. But that's what these bitches go for. Read that one more time and get after that that was a scripture 1 Corinthians 3:11-3. You got it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 40, verse 7. Gird up thy loins not like a man, and I will demand of thee and declare that unto me.
Right. So that the Lord is going to deal with you if you're a man. You standing up as a man, man, and not no fucking simp or punk. And do as your woman. Do what your woman, everything your woman tell you to do. She say jump, you jump. Oh, it's 1 Corinthians 11, Salakia.
11
and 3.
Okay. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is the Mashiach,
which is Yahweh Shari.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of who?
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. Okay. A lot of these so-called women say so-called, because when I say women, really I'm saying it loosely, man. Because a lot of y'all ain't conducting yourself as women out here. But anyways, a lot of you women have a problem with this scripture. You don't want a man to be over you. You want to be over them. Okay. You have a problem with order. Okay. You got it.
And the head of Mashiach is Yahweh.
So again, that's the order, man. That is the order. The Most High, Yahweh Shai, the man, then the woman, then the children, because you're supposed to teach your children. You can teach your children, man, as women, Israelite women, especially your daughters, okay? Especially your daughters, like I said, on how to be a woman. Nurture them or groom them to be good wives when they get older to their husband, whoever their husband may be. Okay? Because you can teach other women, you can teach your daughters, man. Okay? So that's the order, man. Again, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, man, then woman. But is that order conducted in America? No. It's ass backwards. It's it's pretty much the woman, then the man, then the children. Because I let my woman. You actually have niggas out here that I let my woman control the finances. I let her handle the bank account. You weak ass nigga, man. You weak ass motherfuckers. I can't stand a weak ass simp ass nigga, man. I have a real problem with simps. I have a real problem. I wish I could. Sometimes, man, I wish I had spiritual power just fucking roll through you fucking simp ass niggas out here, man. The Lord just give me a temporary spiritual power, just make your fucking head explode, man. That's how much I despise you. I have a great disdain for simp ass niggas, But it's gonna come a day. It's gonna come a day when the Lord's gonna give us that power to do such, man. That was it on that. You can get Ezekiel. We're gonna get 2 more scriptures and wrap up. Ezekiel 34 and 31, I think.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, starting at verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
Or what?
Are men.
The flock of the Lord's pasture are men. Read.
And I am your power, said the Most High Yahweh.
Right. So part of that order, he says he's our power, man. We got to follow that order. And then we're supposed to have our women in order. Okay. Yeah, you can't keep your woman in order. You don't need to be with her, man. If she's not willing to follow order, you need to let her go, man. Especially if she says she believes in the truth, but she holding on to that westernized mentality these bitches in the world, so to speak, have. Hey, you need to cut her off, man, because a lot of these bitches in the truth ain't right either. Just because you wear a fucking head wrap don't make you right, man. Just like a nigga that in the truth has a beard and a mitri or a garment don't make him right. That definitely goes for you women that say you in the truth, man. Okay, I'm just say it like that. Just keep it real, man. You know, if you don't like it, oh well, that ain't my problem. All right, the truth hurts. Okay, if you feel convicted, you need to examine your fucking self, man.
That's right.
God damn it. Read that one more time.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
So the men are the flock of the Lord's pasture, because he's dealing with the elect men, not just any old men.
So you women need to get your ass somewhere and sit down.
Right, shut the fuck up.
Stop trying to teach and preach.
Right. Yep. Hey, that took the words right out of my mouth. You got a lot of these Israelite, these so-called Israelite, self-proclaimed Israelite women getting on YouTube trying to teach the Bible. Bitch, shut the fuck up, man. Shut up, man. We don't want to hear you. We do not care. Okay. We don't give a fuck how you feel. First and foremost, you going off just by showing your face on fucking camera. And then you know you're going off on scriptures because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. The best thing you need to do is just sit back and listen. Be quiet, man. We don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say. All right. What you saying is fucking irrelevant. All right. Is there any more?
Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men. And I am your power, said the Most High Yahweh.
Right. So you can get a precept to that. Revelations 21:3, and after that get Jeremiah 2:21. And we'll end it off on that. Revelations 21:3.
You know, as that scripture I was reading, I thought about, there was an old saying that they used to say back in the day, a whistling woman and a crowing hen come to a no good end. You know, that's that they got that sodomite spirit on them. A whistling woman and a hen that crow like a rooster. Something ain't right about that picture.
Right.
Says Revelation 21:3.
And scriptures also speak about a singing woman, man. You know, that's shit, that witchcraft, man.
Right.
You niggas fall right on that spell, man. And that, like I mentioned, that pillow talking, that's what Samson did.
Right. That's what there was they call them sirens.
I say, man,
I meet
a woman, man.
The ship used to follow the singing voice and end up crashed up on rocks.
Right. That's these niggas out here. Like I say, man, I said before, man, I meet a woman, man, I don't even tell about the truth. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing about the truth, man. I'm not even saying anything about it. I'm just like a regular guy, man. You got it, bro.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High Yahweh is with men.
Is what? Is with what?
Is with men.
Read on.
And he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people.
Right, because dwelling with men, everything else gonna follow, man. Okay? The woman and the children. You know? But he's with men. The tabernacle's with his elect men. All right? You got it.
And Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power.
And be their power. He's gonna be with us, man. We hold fast, man. Okay, so all this degeneracy is gonna be done away with, man. It ain't gonna be no degenerate niggas, you know, amongst the nation anymore, man. Because that's what we have become for the most part. Our men become a bunch of degenerates, man. Okay, and the Lord's not dealing with you, the degenerates, which brings us to Jeremiah 2:21. Shouldn't have got it early, but it's all right. Because I was going into these wicked ass niggas out here that want to be gangbangers and, you know, all this low level bullshit. And they ain't standing up for Yahweh Shemel Shah. You got it, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 21. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine.
A noble vine, read.
Holy, a right seed.
And that starts with the men, man. He planted us to be upright and with virtue. To have testosterone, masculinity, not to be some weak ass punk and simp for our women, man. All right, you got it.
Now then, art thou turned it into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me.
All right, so these niggas that out here kissing ass and they don't know their worth, and you know, they don't know how to stand up and be a goddamn man. Hey, they're degenerate plant, they're strange vine unto Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. But like I said, the Lord's gonna eradicate you niggas. He's gonna get rid of all you low life pieces of shit niggas, man, that kiss your woman ass, man. Don't know how to stand up and be a goddamn man and gird up your goddamn loins like one, man. Okay? Because hey, pretty soon Isaiah 4:1. Matter of fact, we can end it off on that actually. Okay. Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass very soon. They're gonna be looking. Even these bitches of society, these bad bitches of society, gonna be looking for us, but a lot of you gonna be rejected, man. You know. And when it says the men, well, the brother's about to get into it, but that man is talking about an elect man. He ain't talking about Pookie and Ray Ray here. You got it, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1.
Or Deontay or Devontae or these other ghetto nigga names. You got it.
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
7 means completion. That one man represents the elect. Okay, that man is not talking about a skinny jean, dreadlock, gold tooth wearing ass nigga, man. You know, a savage nigga, man. A gang banging wannabe ass nigga. You got it.
Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
They're gonna be willing to be women in that day. You know, but these are the women that's gonna receive mercy from the Lord, man. That actually been taking heed to what the prophets have been saying. The Lord's gonna have mercy on these women, man. The few sisters, man, that actually take heed, man. You got it.
Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
So the reproach is gonna be taken away from these women, these types of women, the few of you sisters that's sincere. Okay. See, because like I said, all these bad bitches of society, like Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion, those type of bitches, they ain't gonna get saved. The Lord's just gonna kill them. The Lord's just gonna destroy them bitches, man. But you women that's sincere, have some sincere in your heart, you're gonna be saved, man. The Lord gonna have mercy on you, man. And like I told you, brothers, when we was fellowshipping Sunday after camp, a lot of these women, they ain't gonna be the like the bad bitches of society. They're gonna be like looking average and kind of lowly, you know. But hey, the body's gonna be changed. You got to think about it. Their body's gonna be changed, delivered, man. Then they gonna look right. That's why I like it, man. Hey, we down right now. We ain't up to par our damn self as men, because our body's gonna be changed too.
That's right.
You know. But yeah, like these bad bitches of society, like I said, like the Nicki Minaj's, all these so-called pretty bitches of society, the Lord is gonna kill you bitches, man. The Lord is gonna wipe you out, man.
You already got your consolation
right
on this side.
And you proud as fucking hell too, man. The Lord gonna kill you, man. Nicki Minaj, the Lord gonna kill you, bitch. All right, Megan Thee Stallion, the Lord gonna kill you, bitch. Cardi B, the Lord gonna kill you, bitch, and all you other bitches, man. The Lord gonna kill, man. All right. So you had anything else?
I didn't have anything.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up there, man. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. Hey, we almost out of here, man. You can feel Isaiah 4:1 about to come into play. You feel America about to be destroyed. The Passover, we just completed that. Hey, all praises. The Lord got us through another Passover, another feast of unleavened bread. You know, the Lord making moves. Okay. Hey, pretty soon we have to deal with none of this bullshit, man. The Lord about to destroy this wicked ass place, and our women gonna be in order, children gonna be in order, the whole earth is gonna be in order when our Lord returns. So with that, we're gonna sign off by saying again, all praises Glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Rekabodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Hey, Abba, Shalom.
Shalom.